What's going on with y'all boys? Today I'm gonna be recapping PPI for Nasdaq and the S&P today. But before that, I wanted to show y'all the trade that we took yesterday. I ended up taking my profits early because I had to go somewhere, but I just want to show y'all. To recap it, as y'all see, we took out this 1 minute low right here. We rally up, we fill in the order block that made this liquidity sweep. We come up, rally up more, we take out this 5 minute bearish value gap, and that's where I entered on this doji candle, right? As you can see, price just dances around a little bit. After 30 minutes, I take my profits out. But around 9:35, as you can see, price hits our first take profit. Eventually drops all the way back to our first area of confluence, this 1 minute liquidity sweep. Sweeps out lows right here and makes a rally up, hits all of our take profits and extra take profit, and sinks back down. But that's really it for that. If we go into ES and NQ, we can start recapping. Oh, I did not mean. Yeah, I meant to do that. 15. So here was our here was New York market open today. Here was Asia the day before, and here's London, right? So here's our Asia high right here. Boom, Asia high. Here's our London high right here. Here's our London low. And here's our Asia low. Asia low. Looks like we have some, just off of first glance, it looks like we have some great price action today. But here's our Asia high, London high. Going to the 1 hour, I don't really see much. Maybe this 1 hour bearish for value gap, which ends up actually getting hit. And if we go into the 5 minute, we can begin right now. So as you can see, we create this 5 minute low right here, which ended up getting swept. So we create this 5 minute low right here, create this 5 minute high right here. And yo, that's really what I'm looking for. Alright, if we get into news today, we have PPI at 7:30, and we have consumer sentiment and inflation expectations at 9. So if we go to the 7:30 candle on the 5 minute, you can see it doesn't really make a great impact of PPI. Keep that in mind. And 9 o'clock, it's a little big low, but I mean, a big low in the candles, but nothing really crazy. Let me show y'all Nasdaq. So I would have traded today if I was to take a trade, because as you can see, price did not really affect the market that much. Here's our London, and here's our Asia. All right. So same little setup. We have Asia highs here, London highs here, Asia highs here. London high here, same thing. Don't really see any SMTs, but yeah. But this price action looks a little bit better. London low, but hold up, we might actually have a little SMT. Nah, never mind, I'm tripping. 1 hour wise, we do actually have this 1 hour high. Same little bearish value gap, but it doesn't really get hit, so I'm not going to include that. But here's our 1 hour high. 15 minute wise, nothing really crazy. I mean, we made this 15 minute high. Alright, so to get into 5 minute time frame on both. So the way I like to trade futures during New York session is I like to wait for a 5 minute sweep of liquidity and a break of structure before I even enter the 1 minute candle. I mean, before I enter the 1 minute time frame, right? So as you can see, at about 9:25 on both, yeah, 9:25 on both, we end up getting our sweep of liquidity, 5 minute low, take out London low, and we get a rise out of it. NQ, same thing, a little more cleaner. Sweep out the London low, boom, we're up again. 5-minute low, we take it out. I just didn't mark it out. So at about 9:30, I'm already looking in. Yeah, I'm already looking in to take a trade. So 9:30, I'm in the 1 minute. Nothing really out of the ordinary. I can't lie. Like, I don't really see any how do I word it? Any confluence on the 1 minute. But as you can see, we play around here. Pause. Take out this 1 minute low at 9:23. That was made at 9:23. Same exact thing right here. We take out this 1 minute low at 9:23. Oh, I'm trying to look for like a fair value gap that we end up filling in, but I can't really see much. Like, geez, this 10 o'clock candle went crazy. But setup wise, I'm trying to like, is there any 5-minute like fair value gaps? This should be right here. Here, I mean, it's a little tough. Here maybe. I'm trying to look for like maybe like an SMT. But honestly, hold up, we might have something here. So 9:40, you could see this gets filled in. A little candle out of it. Right here, take profit wise. Here, if I was to take a little long, here put it below this for value gap. And we don't end up hitting any take profit. Yeah, it's a little tough. NQ, same exact thing. Oh, no, not Bitcoin. NQ, I don't know if I would have taken the trade, because usually by 10, if I don't see any confluence, I'm off the charge for the day. But if I was, let's say I just stayed on the charts for a little bit more, this 1 minute gap gets filled in perfectly here. Right here, put it a little beneath these lows. 1 to 5, I would have never taken anything this drastic. Probably runners to Asia high, but yeah, that's what, the 1023 candle. Let's see if the same thing happens here, but no fair value gap gets filled here. That's the one primary difference. But if I was to take like a runner trade on here, from the swing high to the swing low, you could see equilibrium. We close above the equilibrium here. We fill in this 1 minute fair value gap. And I think I found the trade that I would have took if I was on the charts. Right here off this candle. Maybe beneath these lows right here, run it to the 5-minute high, London high, and Asia high. We don't end up hitting Asia high, but a slight 1 to 2. Alright? Actually, no, we do end up hitting Asia high later on throughout the day. So, I don't know. I wouldn't have taken this. This is a really good setup, though, because as you can see, we take out lows right here. 5-minute lows again. We run up. We disrespect this bearish equilibrium made on the 1 minute time frame. We fill in this 1 minute bullish for value gap. I like that price action. NQ wise, this is pretty good as well. You could tell this is a high confluence 1 minute for value gap because we fill in once, get a reaction out of it, and we test it again, 1 minute reaction. Boom, high here for another take profit. Yeah, I would have definitely at least maybe this. Like, if anything, maybe this. Maybe a take profit on this high. And that's probably how I would have traded today. I'll get some more videos out for y'all over the weekend. Watch my TikToks at One Piece Solos 5. I'm dropping like videos, like 3 to 4 videos every single day, dropping game. I appreciate y'all boys. Love y'all boys. Have a great weekend. And that new Ken Carson album is fire. Listen to that as well. But have a great weekend.